Welcome to the Home for Innovation. And today I want to talk to you as a businessman. And you know, I got to tell you, I'm very confused, scratching my head. What to do? The policy direction in our country seems to be changing on a moment's notice, and there's no stability in front of us. I want to introduce you to an idea that a fighter pilot understands very well, and it's a thing called bingo fuel. And you see, when a fighter pilot, if he leaves the carrier deck, the computer on board the plane begins to calculate how much fuel is required to get back. For every 50 feet I got to go out, I got to be able to come back 50 feet. When you think about that in terms of the debt that we have in our country, how much further can we go before we can't get back? Let's look at Obamacare for a few minutes. Already today, people are looking at the practical implementation of Obamacare and are realizing, my gosh, there's no way to implement this. The cost to find out how to implement it, much less the cost to implement it, is going to be extraordinary. So already we see pieces being pulled out and said, well, maybe we can't do that part of it. And what I'm trying to explain to you here is that we have a group in Congress who are trying to come up with policy and implement policy who really don't understand how the real world works. So we're not going to be able to implement many of these policies they're creating if they can even come up with them, because the detail is such that we can't make it happen. It's not viable. And the real message is simply this. It is really about us, we the people. If we're waiting on Congress and the government to solve our problems, if it wasn't apparent before, it should be more than evident today they are not in a position to do so. The longer we wait, the further we travel from the boat, the further we have to come back. It's time for us, we the people, to take responsibility for the direction of our country and make the right decision. We'll see you here next time on the Home for Innovation.